Hey guys, Danny the Medic here. Welcome to the channel. Now today, I'm heading over to the CAGNEY'S Steakhouse inside the NCL Escape cruise ship. Alright, now the CAGNEY'S Steakhouse is not one of those included offerings, on the cruise. You have to pay extra for it. But before you're like, hey Danny the Medic, I thought you don't pay extra. I'm not really paying extra, right? Because when I booked the cruise, it came with a promotion where I get one free meal at a specialty dining restaurant, right? But by free, they charge me like $13 in gratuity. But I'm looking at it now, I could have turned it down and said, like, you know what? I don't even want to pay the $13. I don't want the free meal, right? Free meal. But I'm looking at it, I said, you know what? I'll give it a try. 13 bucks, let's see what we get. CAGNEY'S Steakhouse, guys. CAGNEY'S. Let's go. Alright guys, we are seated. It is looking very fancy in here. You know, the type of place that they'll put the napkin on your lap as soon as you sit down. But today, as soon as I was sitting down, I grabbed it into my hand real quick. I don't like it when strangers are reaching for my crotch. Do it myself, thank you very much. How is that fancy service? Get your crotch, grab that. Food and travel, guys. Anyway, this is the huge, like 5 commandment menu. It is huge, guys. So, I spoke to the lady in the front. The free at sea promotion works like this. You get 2 appetizers, 1 main course, 2 sides, 1 dessert. And I said, well, what if you don't want the main course? Then she says, you can get 3 appetizers, 1 dessert. And she says, would you like to skip the main course? I'm like, oh, no, I was just asking. Hey guys, there's no dessert on this menu. This must be one of those fancy places where they give you the dessert menu separately. All right, thanks. Do you have a separate dessert menu? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Can I see that?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. And here's the dessert menu. Alright, so I'm looking at the dessert menu and it looks to me like there is nothing I really want from it. You know, chocolate cake, classic apple pie. I mean, like, I have the funny feeling, look, this is a cruise ship. I have a funny feeling that the dessert items is gonna be like the same ones from the buffet. And I'm just like ripping myself off. I'm gonna see if I can get 3 starters, no dessert, 1 entree, and 2 sides. Maybe I can do that. I have to ask that lady again. Alright, so the lady said, yes, I can get 3 appetizers and no dessert. Hi.
Are you ready to
Yes. Hi. So, I spoke to the lady.
Yes.
I got the free at sea package, right?
Yes.
So, can I get 2 starter, 1 soup, 1 entree, and no dessert?
No dessert, yes.
Yes? Okay,
Yes,
good,
can
good.
have also 2 sides.
Very good, very good. Okay. So I'll take the crab cake,
Yes.
oyster Rockefeller,
Yes.
your baked onion soup.
Yes.
That's the one with the big cheese on top and they put it in the bake,
Bake
right?
it, yes.
Okay, so I have the porterhouse,
How you like to be done?
medium rare.
Medium rare.
Yes. And for the sides, I'll take your potatoes au gratin.
Yes.
Did I pronounce that right?
Pardon?
Did I say it right?
Yes,
Au
that's
gratin?
right. That's right.
That's
Potato
right?
gratin.
Oh, okay. And the Parmesan dusted truffle fries.
Any sauce you wanna put on the side? Try.
Wait a second. I've been to steakhouses before. They
Yes.
charge you $9 for the sauce.
Sauce, but here included for your dinner package.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Sauces? Oh, it's included?
it's included.
Guys, the sauce is included. All right. What's the most popular sauce you got?
Most of the people like is Bernaise sauce.
Terrific. I'll take that on the side.
Okay, Bernaise sauce. May I repeat the order? Crab cake, oyster rock pellet, onion soup, porterhouse medium rare, Bernaise sauce, gratin potato, and truffle fries.
Okay. Thank you very much.
welcome.
And you can take away this too.
Yes, thanks.
All right. All right. That's really good, guys. It's really good because Dan Su took me to the steakhouse in Vegas. I fought him tooth and nail about it because it's very expensive. What was the steakhouse called? The Golden Stair Steakhouse. And then they charged you. I may be misremembering, but it was something expensive. I'm thinking it was like $8 just for sauce. I was livid. $8 for sauce. I forgot how much it was at the Golden Stair, but it was ridiculously because it's just sauce and they charge you for the sauce. Now, here on the menu, it was $3 for the sauce, but he says it was included, so that's terrific. It's looking pretty fancy here, guys. You can tell how fancy a restaurant is because of the utensils. You got a plate with this really oddly shaped knife. You got a spoon. You got a small fork. You got a large fork. You got a steak knife over here, very steakish. And then I don't know what this knife is for. This is the thinnest looking dinner knife I've ever seen. Very long and thin, guys. And it came with a thing of bread. And oh, it was so fancy, guys. It got butter with their name on it. With the name on it. They didn't have to put the name on it. That's how fancy this is. I'm gonna peel back the name. And now we have generic butter. All right, before people complain, I know that I'm not supposed to eat the bread out of the serving thing. It got a hint of cinnamon. I hope this is real butter. It is suspiciously soft and easy to apply. Wait, I messed this up, guys. I think I'm supposed to use this one. No one tells me anything. I don't think that's butter, guys. Unless it's like fresh cream butter. I'm gonna ask him when he gets back what this thing is. Because if it's not real butter, I don't want it. It doesn't taste like the butter I'm used to. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you.
Careful, the bread is hot.
Okay.
Please enjoy.
Okay, what's this?
This is unsalted butter for the bread.
Is it real butter?
Yeah, unsalted.
Genuine butter?
Pardon?
It's genuine actual butter?
Yes, exactly. Homemade, nice.
Huh?
You like it?
No, it tastes very different.
Yeah, because this one we serve the different butter in it. Because of comparing with the rosemary garlic bread.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's like creamy.
Ah.
I enjoy.
And now we got the crab cake. Let's take a closer look. I shall use the little fork. Now there are some things on top of the crab cake that looks like vegetables. I'm going to remove these vegetables from the top. I don't know what kind of vegetables these are. But I will try one, just to see what it is. I don't know what it is. Kind of tastes like raw potato. Ah, no good. 5 for the vegetable. Now the crab cake sauce. Sauce, guys. Woo. Woo. It's a very potent sauce. A little bit lemony. It's like a lemony version of hollandaise sauce. All right. Now the crab cake itself. All right, you guys see this up close, guys. The crab cake is unusually moist inside. It's very moist inside, guys. Very moist. To me, crab cakes shouldn't be this moist. This is like a crab sponge. Let me try the other side of the cake. It is so moist that it reminds me of tuna salad. You know how you get tuna salad and you put mayonnaise and everything and it got that certain moisture to it? I mean, like, if it wasn't so moist, I'll give it a 7. But because it's so moist, I'll give it a 6. Oh, thank you.
And then it is salt.
Thank you. Oh, he said underneath is salt. And now we have oysters Rockefeller. Take a closer look. It's very presentable. All right, let's give it a try. Try this one first. Oh, guys, there's vegetables in here. They snuck vegetables in it. It's spinach, guys. The spinach takes up almost the whole oyster space, and this is the oyster piece. Very small, guys. The oyster from piece number 2. It is packed full of spinach. Alright, I give it a 5, guys. I did not like it. It's not for me. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I have had much better oysters Rockefeller elsewhere that wasn't packed full of spinach. But that's just a subjective. Alright, moving on.
Onion soup.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, it's looking like a proper French onion soup, but I wish they would have the cheese a little bit more hanging out, and it's looking a little bit unburnt. I like it well done, but I didn't order it well done because I wanted to see what they come out with, you know, without me specifying anything different. All right, let's try this here French onion soup, or as it says on the menu, baked onion soup. Ah, dude, it's the same broth from the other place. Terrible. It was very small. Oh, thank you. All right. Shrimp cocktail replacement, guys. Check it out.
I'm gonna get the ribeye steak.
Get the filet mignon 8-ounce medium.
It's an okay shrimp.
Was that 16 ounces?
Has a lot of flavoring to it. Perhaps rosemary. I'll give it a 7.5. It's not bad at all.
It's okay.
Yeah. All right, I gotta know what's on the bottom of this.
Now don't get the petite. Get your 8-ounce filet.
Who knew? It's this thing.
It's a 8-ounce.
I'm gonna get the taste over.
Eh. So I'm guessing that over here would have been where you put the ice and then you set it down like this to keep the whole thing cold. But it was just 3 shrimp. No need to put the ice because who takes that long to eat 3 shrimp? Crazy, huh, guys? Oh, thank you.
Your porterhouse, I'll be right back with the side dish. Alright?
Thank you. Well, now we got the porterhouse. Take a closer look. So, it looks to be an inch thick cut, and then the meat kind of shrunk. So the meat is more like 3/4 inches.
Hi there, sir.
Hi,
Here's some fries for you,
thank you.
together with the veggie potato.
This is the potatoes aguan?
That's in, yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Potatoes au gratin.
Oh, delicious. Oh, very good.
Well, you guys want some truffle fries? There's a lot of fries.
No, thank you.
No? Okay. I'm gonna let the steak rest a bit while I try this here. Potatoes au gratin.
We ordered that too. Let's see how it is.
You know, I would think it would be a larger size. All right, so the potatoes here are very thin. It's almost like what the British say, a crisp. I feel like they made it so thin to save on cooking time. Usually, my potatoes au gratin is sliced thicker and cooked longer. So here's another example of the potato piece right here. This is 2 slices in one. 2 slices in one. Or actually 3 slices in one. Yeah, very thin slices, guys. Thank you. 7 for the potatoes au gratin. Not bad. All right, now I think we gave the steak enough time to rest. So let's give this a try. I'm gonna start with the New York strip side. It is a very nice medium rare. All right, we're gonna try the New York strip. Very tender, very delicious. I give it a 9. It would have been a 9.5 if they would have burned the outside of it to give it a nice charred crust. But they didn't, so it's only a 9. It's really good though. High quality cut of meat.
But then I won't have room for anything else.
And for other side of the steak, let's give that a try. Terrific. Beautiful. 9. So good. All right. So, final thoughts back in the hotel room
Oh, okay. You're good.
or
This
state
I
room.
want to take with me because I can't eat the whole thing. Where do you want me to put?
All right, guys, we're back at the hotel room or the state room. Okay, now I'll tell you the truth. The best thing about the CAGNEY'S steak, whatever the name was, it was the steak itself. Delicious, guys. Very, very good. Right now, the service was also very, very good. Right now, of course, as much as I like that, we gotta talk about the price. Okay, now I had the free at sea promotion, right? Which means that I had chosen the free at sea promo, which gave me the meal for free, but I just had to pay the gratuities, which was like $13 charged to me ahead of time, right? Now, Am I happy about that? Yes. You know, if I paid 13 bucks for that all the time, I would go there all the time. You know, it was pretty darn good. That steak was really good. Now, if you were here without any promotion or anything like that, and you had to pay the 40 whatever dollars for that steak, I would be hesitant, right? No, don't get me wrong. It is a very good steak. But we're here on the cruise ship where there is free food at the buffet, free food at 3 main dining rooms, as well as that old shenanigan bar, right? So with all these free offerings, is it worth it to pay 40, 50 bucks, you know, to get that steak? I say no. To me, no. Because I'm just your regular working guy, you know? Because if I'm looking at all this free food, it's like all this free food, you know, why am I even going to pay? Now, I've eaten maybe like 4 or 5 free food meals so far, and I can tell you the free food here is decent. It's not like the free food is really bad, therefore I must go and buy the steak for 40 bucks. You know, ain't like that. So, yeah, obviously, if someone's like a billionaire, they're not gonna care. They're gonna be like, you know, even if it is just a little bit better, you know, they'll throw away a couple of hundred, they don't care. But I'm a regular working guy who values the money. You know, money don't come easy. You know, so no way in heck will I pay 40 something dollars for that. And of course, that I'm just talking about a steak. You know, had I paid money for that oysters Rockefeller, which I did not like, that French onion soup that was the most disappointing, no, the second most disappointing French onion soup I ever had. The first one was at some Chinese place, and they had no idea how to make it. They put some water-soluble cheese, and it just dissolved, and then the flavor was off, and I just said, what did you do? How is this French onion soup? You know? So that was the worst. And of course, this was the second worst. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you. You know. So, there we have it. Thank you for watching the video. You have a good one.